asking right now black men, I got to tell my black men to really step up for black women and create families.
Family, huh?
Yeah.
It's really not cool.
Why is she crying?
They're creating babies everywhere.
I received that, and nothing but a white flag, because I have been guilty. But if we're going to have this conversation, how we need to have this conversation, just like you're holding me accountable,
Hold me accountable.
I need black women to hold themselves.
Okay, come on.
Message.
Straight. Look, you already know what it is, Safari here. I'm locked in, and yo, check it out. Right now, you are watching You Just Got Juiced. Look, these are the reactions, and if you ain't subscribed yet, then what the hell on God's green earth are you waiting for? Alright? I'm watching it. I want to see some reactions. So it's all about You Just Got Juiced reaction. Make sure you logged in, checked in, subscribed in, watch it, and, you know, make sure it's everything proper, lock up plastic and proper and straight out, and not them mama, soba, crotches. Straight!
What's going on YouTube? It's your boy You Just Got Juice, and we are back at it again for another live reaction video. And man, oh man, oh man, this K Michelle video is going viral. And I watched it last night with my girlfriend, so this is gonna be my second time watching it. But now I had some more time to kind of digest, because I was trying to break it down to my girlfriend why I was upset, but I couldn't really get the words out. So maybe I have a better chance doing that today. So anyway, without further ado, let's get started. And thank you guys for y'all liked the hell out of my last Cam Newton video when I made the video about the pastor, and he was talking about his legs and asking him, do he still eat meat? And I guess y'all went off on that part. That was like the most commented video I had, like far to date. So I appreciate that. That was a good feeling. So thank you guys for liking that video. It's really I got a lot of subscribers off that. So like I said, on my way to 2,000 subscribers. But anyway, let's get started with today's video.
What's up? This bruh man from the fifth flow. I just want you to know that you watching You Just Got Juiced reactions. Don't forget, you got the juice now.
Well, being in Atlanta all this time and then going to Nashville, where it's predominantly white. One, they go home at 5 and 6 o'clock when they're producing, because they go home to their families. Being a country singer, if you are a singer in country music, you're a man. If you are not married, it is not respected. Family is respected in country music in that space. But in our space, we are singing about side chicks. We are glorifying a lot of women. That's not what happens in Nashville. You can't call.
So is it about calling another word? Is it about calling another woman a bitch? Or is it about the man not coming home? Because that's two different things that she just pointed out. But this is all coming from that in Nashville, that the people go home at 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock. So how does degrading a woman or talking about a baby mama in a song, how does this come into play now?
Call a woman a bitch, a hoe in Nashville, because they'll never even listen to your music and your professional career will suffer. At what point in the black community do our men create real homes? And even talking, just our first time talking, and you said you didn't even mean for that to happen. Life happens. I'm not here to judge life. I'm looking at a successful black man that has the ability to literally turn the narrative on Black family, you know? And
So because so only successful men can turn that narrative. I think the narrative is we get a lot of these people having babies out of wedlock. And what I mean is, me for an example, prime example. I had my daughter when I was 18 years old. I was not even with my child's mother when she was pregnant. She had the baby. First off, she called, I didn't even know she was pregnant until her water broke. So that's a story I'll save. Once I get 5,000 subscribers, I would tell y'all that crazy story. But anyway, so she called me, her water broke. I haven't seen this lady in months. Long story short, I stayed with her until my daughter came. I tried to build the family because I didn't see myself having a child and not being with that child's mother. And it just didn't work out. And I tried to let it work out, but she wasn't the woman I needed her to be. And I just couldn't. But that didn't stop me from seeing my child or anything. Now did she keep me from my child? I would share that story one day. But I never stopped like reaching out to my child, or never stopped trying to like you still have a family even though y'all don't live together. So, you know, you still could do like family things and go out. Like we have went out together for her, on her birthday to eat, out to eat a couple times like that. So because y'all not together don't mean you can't have a family. So that kind of is up to the parents to be mature about it. But honestly, in the Black community, a lot of us ain't mature about it. And I, you know, I'm lucky enough to have met somebody where I could have these type of conversations with, and that she totally understands because she is mature. So I don't have to go through like stuff like this or like experience this right now. And you know, but you gotta make smart decisions, and you can't get mad if that person you decided to get pregnant by like leaves, especially if you wasn't married. And that's why it's better to be engaged than married. But you know, let's see what else you gotta say about this.
And my grandfather, I watched my uncles and everything. My whole family, they're married. I'm not the girl who didn't see what a man creating a Black family is supposed to be. So I'm asking right now, Black men, I got to turn my Black men to really step up for Black women and create families.
Yeah.
It's really not cool. Black men
Really not cool.
are attacking Black women. And it's not a cool, they're not creating homes. They're creating babies everywhere.
Black men are creating babies everywhere, y'all. That's what she said. She didn't say Black women are opening their legs all around the world to any and everybody and creating babies, though. I'm just saying, bro. Come on, man. If you're going to talk about it, talk about the whole truth and nothing but the truth. So help you God. You know? I'm going to let my man say it. I think he say it better than me.
Whole truth and nothing but the truth.
Hey, what's going on? It's your man Ryan Hollins, 10-year NBA veteran, Houston Rockets analyst. And guys, I need you to do me a favor. Do me one big favor, man. Listen, man, you guys are watching. You just got juiced. Reactions. Subscribe now. Make sure you don't miss out. Don't forget, you got the juice now. You hear me? You got the juice now. You just got juice. Come on, family. Make sure you guys check out. Don't miss anything. Tune in. Stay tuned. We'll see you soon. Peace.
It's not cool. And I'm asking you, other successful Black men,
Why they gotta
to
be successful?
You have to set an example as leads.
She sound like she's talking of a personal experience, and she's talking over the people that she's been with. Cause why they gotta be successful? Why can't it just be a regular dude like me? You know? I'm just saying, man. Like, so it's all about money. Like the thing she keep thinking about, she want a successful man to come take care of her and fulfill her needs. But when you look there, like you have the image. I mean, I don't know how y'all perceive her, but from seeing her on Love and Hip Hop, I don't want to deal with that shit. I look at her like some kind of hood rat chick with money. She just another Cardi B. Somebody came out the hood that they got money, that now they look good, but their mentality is still the same as it was in Love and Hip Hop. That don't change, bro. So who wants to deal with that? So you're not going to get what you want because of who you are, and that's because of the decisions that you made and the decisions you made in your life. So you have to accept that and either be single, go gay, or just fucking go for the average guy that's probably don't got no money compared to her, and see if you can find true love. But you know, shit. But your time has came and gone, man, and it's sad. But you know, that's on her.
The cute social media back and forth on black women. Black women are strong. Black women are where you come from, this and that. So there probably isn't any sympathy for you and just life happening because there's so many other things around you going on that are not fair to black women. What is going on with the black family? We are consistently creating the cycle of kids who can't come home and see their daddy there. And they see their mama sad at night. At what point is the successful black man?
Is she talking about her own personal life right now? Why she keep saying successful black man? Why can't she just say at what point is the black man? Why you gotta be successful black man? Because everybody not gonna be successful in life like that. But just because I'm not a millionaire, that don't mean I'm not successful. Like, come on, man. She gotta get her head out her ass and out the clouds, bro.
And in this world, going to step in and really create structure. I see white men doing it every day.
The same white man that are cuckolds, the same white man that's getting disrespected by their kids and stuff like that. I mean, yeah, they do it, but they ain't perfect. Everybody got their flaws, man. So again, it happens on the black side, you know, but it's up to both parties to make sure that it happens. It can't just be one person trying or the other person just taking and not putting nothing back in. So it's not going to work like that. And you could tell how delusional she is, bro.
I get to witness the best of both worlds every day. Getting on stage singing R&B, being here in Atlanta, I get to sing R&B, but then I get to go to Nashville and be like, you mean you ain't staying out till 6 in the morning? You gonna go home to your family? You gonna write this song and leave at 5 and 6 because you gonna take care of your family and your wife? At what point do the successful black men build black families? We ain't gonna ever have a black family if y'all don't do it.
How many times has she said successful black men so far? I lost count.
We're never gonna have it. It's just not gonna happen. So if your mentality is, yes, things happen, and I'm not knocking you for that. I didn't come here for that. But at what point do you take that black woman? Do you be at a home and show your kids what it's like, you know? At what point do you take a grip to it, not make excuses for it or mantras and things like that?
I mean, the only excuse is he don't want to be around a woman. I don't think a lot of men choose I don't want to be around my kids. I think it's the woman they don't want to be around. So again, but that's because you need two mature parties to handle that situation. But when you're dealing with hood behavior, they're always going to nag or be mad because they don't got you, or they're going to be jealous of the next woman with you. So they're going to do little tiny things to jeopardize your bond with your child. Like, man, look at Cardi B and Offset, and look at DDG and Haley Billy. They was in the house together. They got their experience from a successful black man, what a family is. But shit happens, bro. Like, shit ain't perfect, man.
It is so unfair to black women who have been the strength and builders of so many things. And I know life happens. You can't be with somebody you don't want to be with or whatever. But my grandparents did it. My grandfather, 92, died when he was 92, my best friend. I never seen another time.
Yeah, 'cause look at the era they was in. Women, you think the girl was out? They had no goddamn internet in the 40s and 50s. The fuck? Like, is she delusional? A lot of people stayed married that long back in the old times because it was the times. Like, where was they going? How was they going to get there? Like, come on, bro. How you gonna cheat and then y'all sharing the same car and stuff like that? The woman wasn't going outside. They had to stay their ass car. Like, is she serious? Just think about the times that it was. If he 92, like, come on, bro. That's damn near 100 years. He damn near 100. Come on, bro. So so in his prime, it was in the 50s and the 60s, man. Like, get out of here, man. What is she talking about?
Type of man. That's why I've turned down 3 rings. Because they wasn't like my grandpa. My grandfather raised 9 kids on his own because my grandmama died before I could even meet her. What point are our black men?
So she died before you could meet her, but they stayed together for a long time. That don't sound like that was a long time. Sound like she died. Then he probably. Oh man.
Going to stop the bullshit, the social media shit and all of that, and build black homes. If we don't build black homes, we can't depend on white folk to build black homes. So when you see somebody like your significant other who clearly loves you, and it's all these black women rooting for her, rooting for you. They want you to build a black home. That's their anger. They don't know you. They can't judge you for anything else.
I can't.
They want you
Cam like this.
being who you are, being attractive, being successful. They want you to take hold
I can't do it.
and solidify and build a black home. That's not saying you're not taking care of the kids you have, because clearly you are, and you love your kids. Taking care of your kids and building a home is 2 different things. At what point are we going to stop these back and forths? Oh, this type of woman don't say nothing to me about that. Well, guess what? You're just weak. Like, you want a strong woman around you. And I'm sorry, like, black women have just, that we get copied from hair to body to everything. Black women are the most unloved individuals in America, but the ones who have built.
The most mimicked.
Most mimic. Good or bad mimic, you know? But we looking to you. We looking to
The successful black man.
you. A successful black man, we are looking to you
I knew
to
it.
change the narrative. And when you don't, it becomes, go on that show and tear his ass up.
I received that.
I didn't, because what narrative is supposed to be? If you now for his case, you're an athlete and you're not with nobody. You don't expect to have sex on the road. It's your fault the girls ain't tell you to put a condom on. Like, and you young. I'm just saying, man. I'm a guy. I've been there. Like, if anything, if you could ask the woman. I don't know, man. I mean, I get it. The guy should be more responsible by putting a condom on, but come on now. Are they really going to like we in the heat of the mood? I get it. Shit happens. But again, if a woman is really thinking about her long term and thinking about her body and thinking, am I going to be with this person? Then she should be thinking about, well, maybe I should use a condom. That's just my opinion. I get it's a 50-50 thing, but I think that, me personally, I think that's more so it's the woman's, concern more than it should be the man's. Now, for a man, his concern should be using a condom if you're not trying to get an STD. But I think that's what we think about more, and I think girls should think about, or like well, babies. I don't know, but if that makes sense, I don't know, whatever. Anyway, that's how I feel on that. How do y'all feel about this situation, this topic? A little tricky situation. Again, I think it should be more black families. I do agree with that, but it's not all dependent on the man. It's a 50-50 way. And if you're going to break down the truth, you got to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth. So our truth said, and we are out. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Appreciate you guys. Again, thank you for liking the last Cam Newton video. Like, sometimes I'm used to getting about 2,000, 3,000 views, but when I get those 7,000s and 10,000s, those really be surprising me. So I really appreciate that, and that lets me know, I'm making you guys laugh. So anyway, I'll catch you guys next time. It's your boy, You Just Got Juice, and we are out. And don't forget, you guys got the juice now.
Whole truth and nothing but the truth.
Gotta get it all juiced up. Neon Icon here. Big summer on the way. I'm gonna check out those juice reactions. I'm gonna go check it out and go subscribe. I know it's right. Just got juiced up. Dan Tony.